cannot make these to sell. I do like the aspect, though, of having the face stamp with the die, which allows you to give Belle a beautiful face, bringing her to life. So you can see here that that's a face. It looks very much like Emma Watson. I like this. I think this is really, really nice. So if you like what you see, I mean, just from a, it sounds really crass, but just from a manufacturing stance, how much it will cost for just the bare products to cut this out, the metal used, the packaging for $14.99 for all 3 of these sets. You can't go wrong. You will not regret that. If you're a Freedom member, that's your delivered price. £5 effectively per set. Where are you going to find dies of this size, this detail, this magnitude that come with a little stamp in there as well for that price? Well, the answer is right here, right now, as part of our happy hour deal. But these deals are only around for this hour. So if you're thinking, yeah, I'll decide, maybe I'll get the next hour, don't do that, because at the end of the hour, all the prices will revert back up to their original form, $54.99 for this set alone. You hear me talking about Freedom membership. Here's Janice to tell you a little bit more.
Hello everyone, I've got a minute or two to tell you why you should all be members of Hochanda Freedom. Did you know that with Hochanda Freedom you could be saving on your deliveries every single month? For just a £6.97 monthly fee, you'll benefit from unlimited standard delivery, which means the more you spend with us, the more you save. And do you know the best bit? You can cancel at any time. Becoming a member of Hochanda Freedom, you'll also be able to take advantage of our exclusive Freedom members discounts, where you can save anything up to 20% on an already fantastic Hochanda price. Freedom members will also receive our exclusive members badge and Freedom newsletter, which will keep you updated with all the goings-on behind the scenes. Look at all these benefits for £6.97 per month. Over 12,000 of you are already members, and we thank you so much for being part of our family and sharing your crafting passion with us. In fact, I'm going to hand over to you to tell everyone else about your experience with Hochanda Freedom.
I'm a Freedom member, which means I can shop a lot.
It's the discounts and all the special offers you get.
I get special offers, I get special discounts. They tell me when everything's happening. So if there's a special show I want to watch, then it's there.
I'm able to just shop when I'd like.
It's just good to have.
Yes, you do save. If you buy like I do, you save.
You see, you could be a member instantly for £6.97 per month with no monthly obligation. So when you want to cancel, you can. Just give us a call or go to our website quoting the item number 888 So don't forget you get your unlimited standard delivery, exclusive Freedom discounts, members badge and members newsletter. What are you waiting for? Join Hochanda Freedom today and become a member of the growing Hochanda family.
And you are part of that family. So we've got a happy hour deal. I just need to reiterate, all the prices that you're seeing right now will disappear at the end of this hour. So if you've got anything in your basket, if you try and buy them or put them back in after this hour, then they'll revert back to their original price, like the Frozen bundle we're about to show you. Now have a look at this. This has been really popular. I get why. How much would you pay for 6 embossing folders? You've got the square, you've got the strip, and then you've got those corner details. A quarter of the stock's gone here, but don't be deceived, because you might be thinking, well, how busy is that? We have this is actually an item where we have the most stock, and it is our most busiest item as well. That's bad English. It's our busiest item that we've got on the show today. A lot of you are putting this in your basket. $9.95. Look at what you're actually getting. So you're getting those embossing folders, you're getting the dies. I mean, for these dies alone, how much does that work out per element? So 11 elements in total, $9.95. Just tossing it up. 90 pence per element. So all those dies, 90 pence. The embossing folders, 90 pence. I mean, that value is, that is a definite get in my basket. So you cannot go wrong. Think about gifts, think about, even if you just wanted to stock up on your stash for the occasion when, I mean, with the embossing folders, those are backgrounds you're going to use for all your Christmas makes. The dies, yep, they're specific to Frozen. I've got to tell you though, Frozen 2 is going to be happening. I think it's going to be released this year. So when that comes out, everybody is going to be talking about Frozen. suddenly it's going to be hot property, prices go up. What you're getting now is an exceptional price on something that is going to be in fashion, and that you can guarantee because all the publicity behind it. The minute Frozen 2 comes out, it is going to be extremely, extremely popular. And look at the price that you're paying. So stock up now, get it at this happy hour price because you are going to be very happy indeed when that film is released. I promise you, everybody's going to be talking about Frozen. It's going to be a big movie this year. I think it is this year. 357-855, your item number. Very busy for that. Now, speaking of busy, we've got Spellbinders. This is a lovely mix because you've got your stamps. There is a die. There is a die with this as well. I know what's happened, Ben. It's gone with the other bundle. Do you know that large bundle? We'll find it because there is another die set. It's the holly and the berries that you got there. There we go. We'll show you. Have you got it, Ben? It's the large holly and berries. No. Let me see. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. That's the set that you're getting. Thank you, Ben. All right, I'll put it over here. So, what you're getting, 4-piece set, you're getting your stamps, you're getting, this is a large steel rule die to go through any machine that can accommodate a large foam encapsulated steel rule die. Then you've got your, I mean, that is a nice stamp, background stamp, red rubber, foam mounted, pre-cut. Then we've got our sentiments to give it context. And finally, we've got our die cut detail as well in the form of the hollies. What I would say, if we can just go back to here, I'm going to tilt it forward. This is the thing. You are getting your tags and your swag. Now, can you see? There you can see your tags. Because this is a steel rule die, you can cut your grey board. So, or your chipboard. So all of a sudden, you're going to start creating your own tags. Now let's just ponder that for a moment. For $14.97, making all your own tags, you've got your stamps, and you've got your flourished dies in the form of the holly and the berry. Please make sure to check out your basket if you have got anything in there, because at the end of this hour, the price will revert back up to £35.97, and I don't want you to miss out. Right, we've got our next option coming up, so I'm still looking at that price. I mean, that is very good value for money. $14.97 for all of that? Come on. Bargain, and that is why it's a happy hour deal, because it's going to make you very happy indeed. Speaking of which, do you have an aqua quilt? Well, if the answer to that is yes, you're winning in this auction. So what you're getting is this large, and this really is, oh, I'm so sorry, Holly. This is a large die. Look at the size of that bad boy. It only works with your aqua quilt. So your aqua quilt go, it will only work with your aqua quilt go, okay? So you're getting that large foam encapsulator die, and then you're getting your rotary cutter in there as well. This will give you an idea. I mean, that rotary cutter is always a good addition. This is just the packaging on the die. So this shows you what you're getting. If I turn around, this is, it comes with a free pattern. Now look, it comes with a pattern as well. I mean, how much would you be paying for a pattern? So you get that pattern to make this fantastic 4-patch Star Wall hanger, or hanging. I read it as Star Wars. I got excited for a second. This is amazing. It makes a Star Wars quilt. $29.98 is your price. 679137, your item number. Aha. Right. So, we're really busy for this, and we should be. Here's the thing. As crafters, we know we go through trends, and we were talking about Frozen and the Frozen movie that's coming out later this year. So I would imagine it's coming out towards the end of the year, obviously, to fit in with the season. But what you're getting now is Avengers. This is bang on trend. And by bang on trend, I mean the next week there is going to be a movie, and it's all the Avengers movies. I think, how many have there been? Like 18 movies or something involving the Avenger family. So building up to Avengers Endgames, I'm sounding like a geek. All I want you to do is take away from this. Next week there is a movie called Avengers Endgames. The whole world's going to be Endgame, I should say. The whole world's going to be talking about Avengers. This is going to be on trend. But these are characters that will never date. Captain America is always going to be around. Iron Man is always going to be around. Thor is always going to be around. So as characters, they will be here in one shape or form. So if you just want to get fantastic dies, licensed dies, big characters for a little price. I mean, $9.97. Think about birthday parties, invitations, having fun. You can go in so many different directions with these, not just for boys. For little kids, for big kids, both boys and girls, I think will absolutely love this. Do you know somebody who, I mean, Robin, our producer, she loves superhero movies and gaming. She would really like this set. $9.97 your price, £2.50 per die set. Of this quality, a licensed brand, you cannot go wrong. You really can't go wrong. But just to reiterate, and you can see it scrolling at the bottom of your screen, so any of the licensed brands that we're showing you, so Beauty and the Beast, Finding Dory, Marvel, you cannot make to sell. So please don't do that. You just can't do it. It's not in the license agreement. So what we're getting here is our Finding Dory. Once again, can't make to sell, but friends and family, for charity, as long as you're not selling for profit, you can make as many as you like. So here we go. We've got fish. What about creating your own underwater theme? So you might already have dies or stamps with an underwater nature. So all of a sudden now you're injecting characters into the mix. They're incredibly engaging. There's something fun about these characters, which you can just see there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Looks like whistling. Have you got any cool sentiments that would go well here? Or what about here? Do you see how we start to build up a scene? And you kind of actually get a sense of that. I just turn that like, there we go. You get a sense of being under the water, keeping it fun. Right, both sets, $9.98. Finding Dory, great price, great dies. 861-423, your item number. Now we've got our Lion King coming up. Dies and stamps. And when we're talking about stamps, 33 stamps in total. 33! And you're also getting 5 dies. This alone, any crafter will know, going to your local shop, to get a die set of this size, I mean, forget Disney, I'm talking just your bog standard die set of this size with this amount of metal for $9.98, you're doing well. But then when you consider that you are getting all of these stamps as well, and I just want to show you, if I pop that in, you'll be able to see the stamp. Oh, now. Look, you've got Simba, you've got the tribal images going through there, you've got the sun. These sentiments are great. Let's just take a good look at the sentiments. Fast talking. Put your behind in the past. Very good. Remember who you are. Happy Warthog Day, just being a, what is that? Cub, just being a cub. Lying around, I love the just like my dad. And let's ride, perfect. Timber and Pumbaa. Together to the end. So you're getting all those stamps, you're getting these dies for $9.98. Are you kidding? We're talking Disney. But time is running out, there's not long left on the hour. And remember, the prices will revert back to their original price, so you'd be paying $37.98 if you were to put this in your basket at the end of this hour. So don't do that. Take advantage of savings while they're still here. Right, we have got more. The Frozen, which has been one of our best sellers this hour, and I'm not surprised. For the price, and we're going to bring up the details, $9.95, it works out at 90 pence per element. You're getting all 3 of these dies, you're getting all 6 of the embossing folders, the strip detail, the sentiments, the background embossing folders, and also the little character. Oh, you've got Olaf. I think that's an Olaf. That embossing folder is Olaf, and then you've got the corner flourish. You're going to find at the end of the year there's going to be Frozen 2 will be released. And like we were saying with Iron Man and the Avengers coming up next week, everybody later on this year is going to be talking about Frozen 2. You will have in your stash all the elements, and these are not going to change because these are iconic images and sentiments from, and we're approaching 40% of the stock, which is going some because we had a lot of stock of this. You'll have all the elements to make your Frozen inspirations, and no one's going to know this is from Frozen 1 because it's just associated with Frozen. People are going to be talking about Frozen, and there's certain elements that instantly it just sums up Frozen, and that's what you're getting right here for $9.95. 357-855, your item number. Great price, such a good price. Speaking of which, take a look at this. So Spellbinders, Designer Delights. You are getting a beautiful set. 3 dies in total, saving £16. £9.98 is your price. 354 414 your item number. Beautiful backgrounds, and you can see here actually in the pictures just the potential of what you can be making. Evocative, beautiful backgrounds that capture the imagination, and that's what Spellbinders try to do. And Spellbinders as a company were in at the forefront of the die cutting revolution. They've got the provenance, they've got the history, you're getting the quality. For £9.98, quality Spellbinders dies at a great price. Item number 354 414 your item number. Now, speaking of quality, we're bringing you a lovely pair of dressmaking scissors and pins. What I will say, they've got a precision blade. They do cut beautifully, and we showed that actually just cutting fabric. But for me, what really makes a difference is the handle, because it's molded to fit. So as I put my hand through, you can see there, it fits extremely comfortably. It kind of wraps this mold wraps around your thumb. So as you slide your thumb in, it kind of hugs your thumb very, very comfortably. Just holding that in, and then you can, if I just put this out, sorry, I'm taking it out of shot. I'll be really quiet. Just listen to this. Oh. It's a precision piece of kit. And if you just want a quality pair of dressmaking scissors for £9.99, this to me, perfect for your craft classes or just a second pair of dressmaking scissors for your fabrics. Don't let anyone else touch them or use them for your paper projects. 474 616, your item number. We're going back to Beauty and the Beast. So Beauty and the Beast, one of my favourite Disney movies. Just saying. When I was at uni, the girls used to call me Gaston. That's a true fact. There we go. I know, it wasn't a compliment. All right, here we go. So just taking a look at these. So you are getting 3 beautiful sets of dies. I mean, forget it's Disney. Just as the dies alone, and they're lovely images. So you've got Belle climbing up a staircase. But how I know what imaginative lot you are out there. So think about how you're going to be using this, where you're going to be planting this image, or what about this? And if you're looking at it saying, well, I'm just a bit scared, it hasn't got a face, you have got the face in there as well. So you've got the stamp, you can just see it here. There's a stamp to bring life to Belle. So you will be able to give Belle a face. All 3 sets. I mean, this is nice. Have a look here. So there's Belle, and she's just reading a book. She's looking. Well, she's looked away. Something's caught her imagination. Maybe having a little bit of think about what she's just read. Who knows what she's reading? And what about this? There's your Belle. Which is quite fitting, because she's called Belle. She could be reading anything, Ben. You're absolutely right. £14.99 your price. You're saving £40, but only for the next few minutes, because the price will revert back to £54.99 at the end of this hour. And don't forget, we do have a very special event running at the moment. This is our Easter extravaganza. You're getting your spring saver here, so make any purchase during the day. You're going to receive £5 in credit to spend against any purchase of £30 or more the following day. If you redeem your credit, you'll receive another credit of £6 for the following day to spend against a purchase of £30 or more. So every day you redeem your credit, the next day's credit will increase by £1 up to a whopping £10, which means you could save up to £45. I know. We don't have long left. Just going to show you really quickly. Spellbinders, you are getting your stamps. You're getting that large, you're getting a large steel rule die. This is your tags, and you're getting your holly and your berries die in there as well. These are thinlets. £14.97 your price, saving £21, but only for the next few minutes. If you've got anything in your baskets, please check out. I don't want you to miss out. The savings on the show have been incredible. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Don't miss out on the next hour, because we have got the incredible Lou Withers with an amazing one-day special. It was so popular at launch. If you missed it, we're going to have another opportunity to see it live. Just a moment. So coming up next, we do have our Studio Lights one-day special with Lou. After that, Crafts 2 will be here, and then we'll have another repeat hour of our Studio Lights one-day special. Don't go anywhere, grab yourself a brew, we'll see you in 2.
Would you like to improve your crafting techniques by watching and crafting along with your favourite Hochanda guest demonstrators, all from the comfort of your own home? If the answer is yes, then we are very excited to invite you to Craft Along, where you, our presenters and guests, will create an amazing array of projects throughout the year. So tune in, be inspired and create with Craft Along, your monthly crafting workshop.
Hello, my name's Stuart and I'm the Managing Director of Oakwood Archer. Oakwood Archer is a family-run business and my son and my daughter work very hard with me to bring the best craft items to you in the UK. We specialise in high-quality items brought into the UK from all over the world, including brands like Kaisercraft, Stampendous and Impression Obsession. Working with Hochanda is fantastic for us. It gives us the opportunity to bring all of these brands and all of these products from all over the world direct to you, the crafter in the UK. Our products include stamps, dies, papers, buttons, trimmings, ribbons and album making kits. Just about everything you need to be a good crafter. So please don't miss Oakwood Archer shows on Hochanda.
The quirky and unique design of the Hobbytech tape dispenser will revolutionise the way you use tape. Quick and easy to use with a non-slip base, perfect for quick wrapping, gift wrapping and quick sticking, you'll be able to wrap, cut and stick with one hand. To add this to your order, go to hochanda.com.
Hello everybody and warm welcome. I am so looking forward to this hour. So we get another look at our fantastic one-day special. Speaking of fantastic, can I introduce you to the lovely Lou Withers as well?
Thank you.
It's been way too long since we hung out.
I know, I always love being with you.
Good.
You're funny, I love you.
Wow, I have to say, Lou, this is what I like about you, and genuinely, I'm not just saying this for the sake of saying it, you are passionate about crafting.
Oh, yeah.
Really, and everyone knows, and please go onto Facebook, if you haven't already done it, join a group called Junk Journaling Mindful Mixed Media. It's an amazing group, and you're a big part of that. But the reason I bring it up is because you love this.
Yeah, I do.
And in that hour, it really showed you love
really
it.
Love
so
it.
anyone who's tuning in, what are we getting with the one-day special?
Right, well, we're getting the full set of stamps. Now, Art by Marlene is something from, it's in Europe, Netherlands, and she's very, very clever lady. She's created a whole series of ranges with studio light, and these are just so real. They're not your typical stamps, but they just, to me, I can see people are knowing them. And it's not about just size, it's about going back to sort of playing with the remember paper. You won't remember paper dolls, but as kids,
I remember paper dolls.
you know, swapping clothes and all that. So, and this is what you could do with this. And when I spoke to her, she was actually, when she told me what she'd planned with it, it really opened my eyes. It made me think.
The characters that you are getting here are exceptional. The quality of the stamps are beautiful.
Yes.
But when you start playing around with these, you really appreciate that they've got so much personality.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
And I love this, and you can see what a talented artist Marlene is.
Yeah,
I mean, these are lovely.
She is. And she made them so they were very interactive. Now, look, you look at that lady with the leaf behind her. She could be a fairy. But you could sort of, in the last show, I showed you how, just by changing, I cut the head off. That's how they were made, with the lines, so that you could do it. And just tilted the head slightly. And she had a whole different look. It was like quite pensive, and it was... And I'd never thought of doing that. So Marlene was telling me...
Everyone's going to have a different way of looking at it.
Absolutely.
Got to tell you, because these are coming from the Netherlands, there is a 10-day extended delivery on these. The minute we have them, we're going to get them straight out to you. But what you are getting is a truly individual collection. I mean, just looking at it here, and you're going to have so much fun when you get these home. $59.93. But what I love about Hochanda, because this is a one-day special, you are saving £31, and today, right now, $29.97 as a flexi payment. These could be yours. You're splitting that price in half. Do you know what? These are normally $12.99 each and worth every penny as well.
Well, you would buy, yeah, you'd pay that. If you wanted a couple, you'd sell 12, I don't know, I'd get 2. But when you sort of break that down, it's $8.95 each then, and you sort of
$8.56 each.
you're getting, you're getting actually 1 free out of 2 free.
Well,
you get quite a lot.
Yeah, but what